Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. A quick check now at the starting five for both teams. And the Bulls start out with the ball. Here's Rose. Pass to Jordan. Outside Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Jordan. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Nuggets. Anthony. And here is Anthony, and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
Denver on D.
A bit ago, Mike Malone and I were able to chat.
Gilmore. Up and in from the low block. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Now here's Anthony. Tries it from 19. That's good.
It is so hard to contain. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Outside Rose. Pass to Rodman. Back to Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jordan. Gilmore. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he knocks down the first one. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. Now Thompson. Pippen with the steal. Jordan inside. Took him no time at all on that one.
You know, guys, when you see it come together like that, I mean, that's the offensive set you want to have. Well done.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. That's tipped. Now here's Rodman. Back to Rose. Shot from the wing. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound.
The defense needs to play tight on them, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Rose. Step back shot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Now Thompson. Shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Two on the clock. From deep. The Nuggets with another miss. Chicago leading. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Rose. Jump shot is good that time. Here's English. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Anthony. Rodman on him. Here's English. Trying to get back on track. That is good.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Outside Rose. Pippen with it. Gilmore goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. He has 5.
The D was all over it, but they just couldn't react in time to stop that quick reverse.
Here's English, and the bank shot is good. Now here's Rose. Pass to Pippen. Now Rose. Left side Rose. Jordan. Again, Chicago. Now here's Anthony. Pass to English. 6 to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. He's got 7.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Ball stolen. Lever. Again, the Nuggets score. Rose with the ball. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
Outside Anthony. Shoots from the elbow. Again, the Nuggets score. Chicago calls timeout. Chicago with the ball. Outside Pippen. Pass to Rose. Another one falls for Chicago.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Thompson outside. Here's English. Back to Thompson. Here's English. Pass to Anthony. Lock at 6. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. And so here's Denver. Trailing by 2. Rebounded by Rodman. Jordan with it. Jordan inside. Back to Rodman. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Lever. Thompson outside. Pass to English. Backing down. Beyond the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And here's Rose. 6 points for him. Lets a floater go. And the layup is up and in. He's got 8.
That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
Here's English. He has 7. Outside Anthony. Missed the chippy right there. And here we go with Scottie Pippen. 6-point game. The Nuggets on offense. Here's English. Pass to Thompson. Here's English. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose to end the run, and he gets the bucket. He's got 9.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Now Rose. He's got 8. Jordan. Got a piece of it. Pass to Anthony. To the inside. Here's English. He's got 9. Anthony. Here's the 3. That's good.
He might not get a better look than that all game. You have to get closer to him. He's not going to bite you. Get up in him.
Now here's Pippen. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Denver calls timeout. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Chicago on defense, leading by 5. Iverson outside. Just 5 on the clock. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Now the Bulls with it. Here's Sloan. Here we go, one-on-one. Now here's Iverson. Can't get it to fall. Here's Sloan. Pass to Armstrong. Here's Sloan. Here's Sloan. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. Right side, Butler. Love. It's good on the putback.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Iverson outside. From 6 feet. Right side, Butler. Pass to Armstrong. Here's Sloan. Buries the long-range jumper.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Iverson with the ball. Here's the screen. Banked in off the glass.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunity and converting those that he creates.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Butler. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Inside. Matumbo. And here comes Armstrong. From deep three-point range. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bulls out front and back with the start of the second quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls? So it's Denver now. 6-point game. Jokic. And that one's good. And here are the Bulls now. Here is Armstrong. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Tries from the block. Sloan shot is off. Van Exel. Allen Iverson on the wing. Iverson right side. It's hauled in by Noah.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Here's Sloan. From 10 feet out. And he gets the bucket. He's got 5. And here comes Iverson. And we played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Jokic cans the 12-footer. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And the Bulls making a change here. Chicago leading. And here's Kukoc. Pass to Armstrong. And here is Butler. Here is Armstrong. 5 on the clock. Moves back up. Rebound by the Nuggets.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Now Iverson. Back to Billups. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Here is Armstrong. They set the pick. And again, no good by Chicago. Now here's Iverson. And there's the rejection. A tight game here in Denver. Here's Butler. Pass to Kukoc. Backing him down. Back to Butler. Here is Armstrong. Here is Armstrong. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Billups with the ball. Pass to Billups. Takes a three. Good on the shot. He has 6.
Great job from behind the arc this quarter. I mean, shooting just under 60% for the game. I mean, that's smoking.
Back to Noah. Now here's Kukoc. Here is Armstrong. Back to Kukoc. To end the drought. And the layup falls. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Jokic. Now here's Iverson. Shoots from 12. They retain possession. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here is Armstrong. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Noah. Back to Dang. Now here's Butler. Right side, Butler. 6 to shoot. Here is Armstrong. Shoots. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
Outside, Billups. Nick Dykes. And he jams it with authority.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Here is Armstrong. There's a screen. Good.
I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
The Nuggets trail. Now Billups. 6 points for him. Pass to Iverson. Back to Billups. There's the triple. And again, Denver with the triple.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Here is Armstrong. Up top, Kukoc. Here is Armstrong. Tipped away. And stolen by Billups. It's blocked. The second effort. No good. Here is Armstrong. Back to Noah. Denver grabs the miss.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Vandeweghe. Outside, Billups. Lets it go with a three. Rebound by Armstrong. Now here's Butler. Right side, Butler. Pass to Armstrong. Back to Butler. Clock at 6. Steps back and fires. That's good. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And the Bulls making a change here. Now Billups. 9 points in the game so far. Thompson outside. Back to Billups. Pass to English. For the three. Can't hit. And here are the Bulls now. Here is Armstrong. picked his pocket. And here's the fast break. Blocked. Dives for it. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And the Bulls making a change here. Chicago leading. Rose with the ball. 8 points for him. They set the pick. Pass to Jordan. Back to Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Always going up with the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam. Here's English. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
It's stolen by Dang. And here's the fast break. With the lead pass. And he gets it to go. He has 6.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Here's English. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
You know, he's got that beat speed, phenomenal speed. I mean, those kind of wide open buckets, they can come in bunches for him.
The Bulls making a switch here. And so here is Chicago. Outside Pippen. Back to Rodman. Pass to Pippen. And here's Rose. 5 to shoot. The rim-rattling two-handed jam. Here comes Carmelo Anthony. He has 7. Takes the 3. The shot will not go.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Thompson left side. Releases. And it's off the back rim. No good. Now the Bulls with it. 6-point lead. Left side Jordan. Working on Thompson. Now here's Jordan. And the basket good. He's got 8.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Anthony up on top. Anthony with it. And Anthony gets it to go. And here's Rose. He's got 10. There's the pick. Outside Pippen. Pass to Rodman. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. So it's Denver now. Trailing here by 8. Here's English. He's got 12. Just 5 to shoot. Working on Rodman. Here's English. English misses.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Pippen, no luck.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Here's English. Outside Anthony. Hands it from downtown. 12 points for him.
Talk about going a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
And that one's good by Rodman.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to English. And here's Thompson. Here's Thompson. English. Ball's knocked loose. Pippen with the steal. Count that one. Now here's Anthony. He's got 12. Whistle. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Bulls out front. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. Thompson outside. Outside Anthony. There's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. From 16 feet away, he cans it. 14 points for him. And so here is Chicago. Left side Rose. Misses from close range. The Nuggets trail. Pass to Anthony. Thompson outside. Now Anthony. Outside Anthony. Launches a three. Cannot hit. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Rose with the ball. Left side Jordan. Goes up with it. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Here's English. He's got 12. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 14 points for him. And Chicago has possession. It's a 5-point game. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Good on the baseline, Jay.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Anthony with it. 14 points for him. It's stolen by Rodman. Outside Pippen. Pass to Rose. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Pippen. Here's Jordan. Traps in the tray. 11 points in the game.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Thompson. There's the pick. Rose with the double team. Issel. Pass to English. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. At 2, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4.
Outside Rose. Outside Pippen. A fader. And it's Denver with the rebound.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Pass to Thompson. Issel. And again, it's Denver. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes of gone. Outside Rose. Left side Rose. Outside Pippen. And it's blocked. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Lever. That's blocked. Outside Rose. Pass to Pippen. Clock at 6. The finger roll finish at the bucket. He has 6.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Lever. Knocked loose. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. And the Nuggets making a change here. Anthony up on top. No good. They've led by as much as 10. Now Pippen. He's got 6. Here's Rose. Blocked. And they're running. Here's English. Pass to Anthony. A 3-ball. No good.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Here's Pippen. Rose with the ball. To the middle. Gilmore. Rebound by Anthony.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Pass to English. Back to Thompson. Here's English. Lets it go from deep. And he gets the bucket. He's got 20.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Back to Rodman. Jordan with it. Pippen with it. Shot left block. In deep. Pippen drops it in. He's got 8.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Thompson outside. Pass to Mutombo. Back to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Out to Anthony. Count the bucket.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Chicago leading. Now here's Jordan. 11 points in the game. Outside Pippen. Back to Jordan. Pass to Rose. Now Jordan. On deep. Rebounded by Anthony. Here's English. Here's English. He's got 20. Now Anthony. Here's English. Launches it. Out to Anthony. He's against Jordan. Now here's Anthony. Back to Anthony. Anthony right side. Good on the 13-footer. He's got 18. Now the Bulls with it. The lead is 2. Pippen with it. He's got 8. Michael Jordan on the wing. Right side Jordan. Outside Rose. Here's Pippen. Tries to save it, but they'll get another chance. Pass to Jordan. Right side Jordan. Can't connect from 13 feet out. The Nuggets on offense. Here's English. Now here's Thompson. Thompson left side. English. And another miss by Denver. And here's Rose. He's got 10. And the shot is good. 12 points for him. Here's English. It's all in by the Bulls. Outside Jordan. Covered by Anthony. Here's Jordan. True on the 14-footer. Nuggets trail. Now Anthony. He's got 18. English. From 11 feet away. Nice touch on the bank shot. 22 points for him.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
From 12 feet out, Dikembe Mutombo grabs the rebound. Now here's Anthony. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They gotta find something, you're right.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
There's a good screen. Outside Rose. Thompson outside. Anthony. For the lead. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one drops. He ties it up.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here.
That one is no good.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And stolen by Iverson. Iverson right side. Pass to Anthony. Back to Iverson. Just 5 on the clock. For the lead. That's good. He has 6.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Here's Sloan. Nails the baby hook. Now here's Anthony. He's got 22. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 24.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Shoots off the screen. Here's Sloan. Sloan's shot is off. Denver in the lead. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Anthony. Backs down. 6 on the shot clock. Vanderway from the line. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Fires the 3. Sloan, that's good. He's got 10. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Bulls. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Here's Sloan. Love outside. Backs him down. It's stolen. Van Exel. Iverson right side. Clock at 6. Van Exel lays it up and banks it in.
And here's another thing about him, Steve. Every time he gets his hands on the ball in the backcourt, he's a one-man fast break.
Here's Sloan. Back to Noah. And he banks in the layup. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Allen Iverson on the wing. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Chicago trailing here. They set the pick. Back to Love. Outside Butler. Here's Sloan. Pass to Love. Backing down. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
And here are the Nuggets now. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. And that one's good. Now the Bulls with it. Outside Dan. Here's Sloan. Doubled by Iverson. Outside Dan. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sloan. Right at the free throw line. Good. For For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Iverson outside. 6 to shoot. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Here's Sloan. Pass to Butler. Left side Butler. The kick out to Dang. And the 3 off target. And it's the Nuggets ball. It's a 3-point game. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Back to Iverson. Another 3 for Denver. And here's Butler. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Back to Dang. It's up a 3. That is good. Iverson outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's tipped. 3-pointer. Love grabs the board.
Nick Dice got that one up quick.
Here's Sloan. Pass to Butler. Pocket 6. Teardrop shot. And he uses the glass on the layup. Clark, plenty of drama in this one so far.
And I would not be surprised if it goes right down to the buzzer.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Iverson. Throws it up high. And Chicago has possession. Here's Sloan. Outside Dang. Sloan shot is off. And here comes Iverson. Six to shoot. Vandeweghe. Vandeweghe. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Here's Sloan. Pass to Love. Left side, Love. Outside, Butler. Iverson outside. Rebound by Butler. Second shot opportunity. No good on the layup. Denver in the lead. Back to Iverson. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Some changes for Chicago. Now the Bulls with it. Rose with the ball. Back to Pippen. And the Bulls with another miss. Here's Thompson. Pass to English. Lever. 6 on the shot clock. Here's English. And the shot is good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Here's Rose. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Chicago with the ball. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Here's Jordan.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Pass to Anthony. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Pippen with it. And here's Pippen. And here's Rose. Back to Pippen. Can't get it to go.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing.
Now Anthony. Pass to English. He's against Jordan. 6 to shoot. English's shot is good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Now here's Pippen. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Here's Jordan. Good.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Pass to Anthony. Anthony left side. And that one's good. He's got 26. And here comes Rose. Outside Pippen. Now Jordan. Back to Pippen. Now here's Rose. Shot clock at 6. That one goes. Count it. They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, gives themselves a little break, too.
Catch their breath. You're right. Pass to English. This one for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Rose with the ball. The tray. And that one's good by Pippen.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
Here's Thompson. Lever. Issel. And again, it's Denver. Here's Jordan. And the layup is good. But they're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, and they don't need to do anything to reinvent the wheel here. I mean, just take time off the clock and squeeze the orange. Don't turn it over.
Clock at 6. Here's Anthony. And count it from 19 feet away. Chicago calls timeout. Chicago making some changes. Back to Kukoc. Here's Sloan. No good off the front iron.
Tell you what, as well as he shot in the last quarter, Kevin, it's a total flip here in this one. He just can't get anything to go in the basket.
So it's the next one. Carmelo Anthony.